Hi guys, my name's Ryan. I'll be your fitness instructor today. Hope you guys are doing well out there. I'm going to be taking you through a quick warm up here. So we're going to start by marching in place, keeping those knees high, getting the blood moving, blood pumping and flowing. We're going to add a bicep curl here. I don't want your arms pinned to your side. Keep them out, chest up with good posture, focusing on the contraction of the biceps. If this is a little easy for you, go ahead and add a shoulder press at the top of that bicep curl and back down, getting the full range of motion, continuing to march, doing a great job. We're going to go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. The next exercise we'll be doing today is a side step with a tricep kickback. So we're going to go to our left. Just start this side step nice and easy, getting in the rhythm of it. Our arms are going to go out similar to the bicep curl, but instead we're going to go back now, focusing on the tricep extension. Kicking back, doing a great job. Keep going, everybody. We're going to go for another 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to go back to our center now, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to start doing some toe taps, really extending the calf, feeling that stretch a little bit here, getting moving, and we're going to add a row to this. So our arm's going to go out just like the bicep curl, and now we're going to focus on pinching our shoulders together, working this upper back here, almost as your two shoulder blades are trying to touch. Getting this row, great job. Keep going. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, up next, we're going to do a side lunge to our left side. So left leg out, right leg straight. We're bending that left leg, stretching to discomfort, not pain here. And right here, we're going to add a shoulder press. So chest up, head looking straight forward, good posture, and we're pressing above our head. You can go back down to 90, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, increase that full range of motion, touching those elbows to your ribs as you go down. Doing great, everybody. Keep pressing. Try and get 2 more reps in. And 1. All right, we're going to do the same thing with the other side now. The right leg out, left leg straight. A bend in that right leg, keeping good posture, chest up, head looking up. And we're going to press with our shoulders again. Really working our delts here. Try and get 3 more reps. Again, stretching to discomfort, not pain, and done. Great job, everybody. Now we're going to go into a little bit of a chest stretch. So feet shoulder width apart, arms out, and then we're going to pull them back similar to how we're doing our rows. You should feel a nice stretch in our chest here. We're going to hold for another 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping our arms here, we're going to open up our hands and have our thumbs pointing down, rotating down, stretching the bicep. If you want to add some toe taps in here just to keep moving, feel free to. I'm going to keep stretching for 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. Shake out those shoulders a little bit. Now we're going to go into a side stretch. So I want your right arm above your head like you're waving good morning to everyone. And then we're going to bend at the hips. We're going to stretch our obliques out a little bit and our transverse abdominals. Again, stretching to discomfort, not pain. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping our hand up here, we're going to take the other hand, place it on our elbow, and go into a tricep stretch. At this point, if you want to do some more toe taps, feel free to, just to keep that lower half of the body moving, holding a tricep stretch as we're doing so. We're going to hold for another 3, 2, and 1. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, feet shoulder width apart, chest up, good posture. We're waving hello, good morning to everybody, and then bending at the hips. Really, again, trying to focus on working that abdominal muscle, or stretching that oblique muscle. Also Also, I don't want you putting your hand on your hips and really stretching that out. You could hurt yourself doing that. So just focus on the bend, stretching the discomfort. We're gonna hold for another 3, 2, 1. Our hand's gonna go up, grab the elbow behind the head, and we're gonna go back into that tricep stretch. Again, we can go back to our toe taps here, keep that lower body moving as we're doing so. We're gonna hold for another 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody. Shake out that up half real quick. We're gonna give it a little bit of break and move into a lower body workout now. So we're gonna go and stretch our hamstrings. I want your right leg forward, left leg back. We're gonna bend that left leg just a little bit, leaning back into it, stretching up our hamstrings right here. Keeping that chest up, looking straight ahead, stretching to the point of discomfort, not pain. If you can touch your toes, go for it. We're gonna hold this for another 3, 2, 1. From this position, I want you to stick that leg back, and we're gonna go into a lunge. Remember, try to keep that body straight, chest up and head looking forward, and I don't want your knees going past your toes while you lunge. Just go down. I find it easier to keep my hands in front of me for balance. If you want to add a little bit more to this, we can do some bicep curls while we do this. We're going to do another 3 reps here. 2 and 3. All right, we're going to do the same thing with the other side now. So I want your left leg forward, right leg back, kind of in an L stance, and then you're going to sit back on that right leg, keeping this left leg straight while we do so. We're going to lean back into it, stretching out our hamstrings here. Really feeling it. Never pain though, always discomfort while we stretch. Remembering to breathe as we do so. We're going to hold it for another 3, 2, and 1. Same thing with this side now. We're going to back that back leg up just a little bit and go into our lunge. Again, knee does not go past the toes, body straight up and down, good posture, and we're lunging. We can add our bicep curls here. We can add a shoulder press. There's a lot of things we can do from this movement. Trying to get another 3 reps. 2 and 1. Great job, everybody. We're going to transition down to the ground now. Laying with our left side down and our head on our bicep, acting like a pillow. We're going to bring our legs up into a 90-degree angle, hand on the head, and we're going to do some side crunches. So we're going to bring the elbow to the knee and crunch. It's working our abdominals and our transverse abdominals here. If you want to make it harder, go ahead, go into a side plank position, bring that leg up, and crunch this way, changing the angle we do it at and the range of motion here. We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From this position, we're going to straighten those legs out, and we're going to do some toe taps. So with our left leg, we're going to tap in front of us, and then go behind. If you want to increase your range of motion, that's going to increase the stretch, make it a little bit more difficult for you. Continue to try and get 2 more taps on each side. And done. From this position, we're going to go and we're going to do leg raise. So top leg out in front of you at a 90-degree angle, back leg straight, and we're raising for some abductor work. The longer you hold at the top, the harder it's going to be. Make sure it's a slow, controlled motion as we're going up. And we're done in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stick the top leg back straight, and we're going to grab our ankle now. We're going to pull that ankle into a quad stretch, making sure our head rests on our bicep like a pillow as we do so. We're going to stretch here for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. From here, we're going to transition onto our backs. We're going to put our hands behind our head, and we are going to do some crunches. I don't want any full sit-ups, just getting the shoulder blades off the ground and crunching. Doing a good job, everybody. Keep going. Try and get 3 more. 2, 1. Now from here, we're going to do some glute bridges. So our hands are going to go down onto the mat beside us. Legs, bring them up a little bit closer to your glute. And then as the strings attach to your waist, imagine just being pulled up to the ceiling. And we're going to raise for our glute bridge. If you want to make this harder, go single leg to isolate one side. Go to the other leg, isolate that side now. 2 more reps. And great job, everybody. Now we're going to transition to the other side and do the same sets on the right side now. So we're going to bring those legs up, head on our bicep, and we're going to side crunch again. Just bringing the elbow to the knee and crunching in. If you want to make it harder, go ahead and do the side plank on this side here. We're going to go up here and bring it in, just like a side crunch. Try and get 2 more reps here. And 1. We're going to now have do our toe taps, so head on the bicep like a pillow. We're tapping in front and behind us. If you want to make it harder, again, you can go up further, get that stretch. Try and get 2 more taps on each side. Great job, everybody. We're going to go back into our abductor work. So right leg out in front of you at a 90-degree angle. Now we're raising that back leg, keeping it straight. Again, holding for a second at the top and then slowly lowering it down. Try and get 2 more. And 1. Great job, everybody. We're going to go into our quad stretch now. So with that top leg, grab the ankle and go back. Stretching to the point of discomfort. Head on the bicep, just like a pillow. Remember to breathe through this. Taking a deep breath in. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to roll into a tabletop position. So hands on the ground, knees shoulder width apart. We're going to look up straight in front of us. Look up straight in front of us, and then with our left hand and right leg, we're going to go up, extending both. And with our right hand and left leg, we're going to go up, extending both. This is working our lower backs here, our erector spinae, and our shoulders. Try and get that leg and arm up as high as you can, keeping the head looking up. Great job. 1 more. All right. Now, if you want to stay in this position for push-ups, that's what we're going to do next. You can be on your knees, or you can go out and do a normal push-up. Or if you want to make it a little bit harder on yourself, extend those arms out for a tricep push-up. I'm going to go here, and we're going to go for 6 push-ups. Again, the harder version, arms extended out, focusing on those triceps. Great job, everybody. We're going to transition onto our glutes now. And we're going to do a butterfly stretch. So legs in, feet touching together. Bring them in as close to your body as you can. I like to hold on my feet just because I don't want you guys putting your elbows on your knees. Rather, you push your knees down to the ground. This just avoids some injury for you. We're breathing throughout. Try not to bounce as we do this. Ending in 3, 2, 1. We're going to stand up now. Take some time during this transition, and we're going to do a calf raise. So our feet are going to be shoulder width apart, and then we're going to go on the balls of our feet and do a calf raise. If you want to make this harder, you have a little ledge at home. Go to that ledge, put the balls of your feet on it, and then calf raise. This just increases the range of motion, making it a little bit more difficult for you. Keeping our chest up, good posture throughout. Let's try and get 2 more, and 1. Great job. Now we're going to do our balance work. We're going to do some flamingos today. So we're going to have our leg, we're going to take our right leg and place it on our left leg, making sure not to put it on the joint. If you want to put it higher on the leg, it's going to make it a little harder. Lower is going to make it a little easier. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. You can also close your eyes. That will make it a little bit harder for you. We're done in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch legs now. So left leg on the right leg, looking straight ahead of us. I find it easier to focus on one point and then stay looking at that point throughout. Done in 3, 2, 1. All right, to finish today out, we're going to do some cardio. We're going to do high knees. So we're going to start off nice and slow. We're going to pick it up. The faster you go, the harder it's going to be. Get the blood pumping. Keep going, everybody. You're doing great. We go for 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you for everybody for coming. It was a pleasure teaching.